Snake.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from our Hardy Air Van. Yeah, to broadcasting. The known land. I'm Tommy C.
Because he's a snake.
And he's a snake.
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 If y'all haven't seen Kama's video, got it. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe it. Like, I would have done that and probably cut it, you know, and then but I have a feeling this may become big, you know?
Because he's a
It's gonna be the new big meme.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get big. I love that clip. I would have done that and I'd be like, oh, that's too cringy. But well, I like cringe. I think cringe like cringe is like an insult to some people. To me it's you know, it's I like humor that makes people uncomfortable. I even like humor that makes me uncomfortable. You know, and now it's just cool. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Doing this all day.
Because he's a
That's it again.
I would have cut it. I wouldn't have the balls to put it on. That's why.
Can't this just be the entire show? Just us.
He's got a middle set.
Playing,
I would have cut.
clip.
You know what else I would have cut? In Big English Balls.
Yeah.
You know, I would have cut Big English Balls.
Thank God he didn't, I guess, because that fucking meme is just amazing.
It's great. No, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else I would have cut. If I didn't realize, like, the Bex meme, like, if I'd have looked closer at that, and if somebody would have said to me, like, that's, people are going to freak when they see that. Oh, I guess I won't post that. We believe that. So this is...
Because he's a snake.
Because he's a snake. It's so funny. It's the perfect video from Cabos' style. First of all, it's funny. And I guess that's always been, like, Cabos' humor's always been hit or miss for me. But this one was, like, pretty consistently funny. He's doing the journalism. He got the, you know, the leaks. That's the journalism parts, which he's very good at. And he always managed to get huge interviews. Like, even people that aren't famous, he nails them down. You know, he met, like, well, who that hacker was, whatever the fuck it was back then. Yeah. And this is what really drives me nuts about him. He is a little too grandstanding and sometimes overly emotional for me. I didn't feel that way at all at this one. I thought that when he did sort of preach, I didn't feel preached at. I thought he delivered really well. He was able to sort of say, you know, this is immoral without, like, making me want to gag. You know? And, no, it was just like, and he didn't, like, I don't think he really let Nabber off the hook either. You know, I mean, there's a certain amount of responsibility that Nabber needs to have for this. And I get the feeling he knows that. Just by the way, he's kind of goofing on himself online a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm getting that impression. But the bigger story here is, and by the way, look, snitching on something stupid, like fucking he cheated on his girlfriend, or, you know, he treats his girlfriend bad, or he didn't take his cat litter out, or whatever the fuck it is. I hate snitches like that. But I'm sorry, he's gonna snitch on fucking some guy, you know, dogging out your brother and ruining your brother. You know, not, you know, 3 months after he said, I couldn't have got through Christmas without you. Woo-hoo!
You cured my depression.
You cured my depression. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of did.
Yeah.
You know, all those guys wrap their arms around you when they shouldn't.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I ain't calling Mary out a snitch.
That's
Mary
a lot of
did the right
money, I
fucking
guess,
thing.
for a person of color.
I see it the way I've been watching your old streams, and I finally caught you live. Thank you, Erica, and thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. Yeah. What you don't know, you're going to find this really funny, Erica. I've been watching you too. Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Because he's a snake.
Because I'm a
Because he's a
snake. Fuck. Now, who's he gonna trust? And it's a unique position to be in. Because I get the feeling, because he looks pretty harmless, everybody's very comfortable around him. He don't know who's gonna fuck him next. And believe me, he sees this as a fucking over. Those fuckers leak like sieves. I'm getting reports that he's panicking. Absolutely. Absolutely fucking freaking out, panicking. And when he panics, he leaks. We know that from Diorio.
Yeah.
I wonder if I wonder if you're panicking to the wrong person, Alex. I wonder if I'm hearing some of it. You never know, do you? Not with me. I could be bullshitting and bluffing right now just to freak you out, and I might have a mole. You don't know who to trust. Kind of like Slasso did. It's funny to me.
Snake.
You snake?
Yeah.
So, no, he don't know. Marriott dropped a bomb on him. Maybe memeless. Oh, and here's something I can tell you. I mean, it's rumor mill, but you know, I'm pretty good at this. I hit the everybody said I made up Hanson, and I got that right. Huh? People are being approached left and right that you have fucked over that have not gone public as of yet. And apparently it goes back years. Think about that. That you can give me a lie detector on. The other one, I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe you don't. Who knows?
Now that's interesting. I'm not shocked though, but interesting.
There are people being approached that you have fucked that might come forward. Or at least they're being asked to. Or I'm making it up. But you never know. You never know. Who are you going to trust?
He's gonna trust
Marriott wasn't willing to let you fuck that kid over. Maybe George won't. Because apparently you have fucked people that I don't even know about. Jesus, you fuck more than a porn star. Yeah, this is one more podcast, one more project. Yeah, I'm beginning to think the problem is Alex. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Like how many projects has he been on now with like YouTubers?
Yeah.
Like 5, 4.
The only person I don't care that he fucked, if he fucked over, in fact, I hope he fucked him over, deodorant Anthony.
Oh yeah,
that's fine with me. You can have that one, Alex. Yeah,
he's very trustworthy. He's very, very trustworthy, Alex. Good dude.
He does have an OnlyFans. You know, maybe we have. Is there a place we can stream a Shot from the Point episode? Yeah, and I don't know. We get the OnlyFans and just make fun of his dick.
Could do it on Pornhub Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if it was like a 10-foot rope, but
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it. No.
I don't know.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Yes.
For a person
Laura
of
B.
color.
Hey, Tommy. Love the show. Laura, I love you. I've been watching you. I think Jeff is semi-serious about doing an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, hope he is. He's gonna make a lot of money.
I made a joke. I would, if he does do it, I'm not gonna take the money. That would be the shittiest thing I ever did.
I mean, it's a switch, Tommy. Think about it.
You better have a big dick too. Baseball. He probably does.
Big.
Jock. Big dumb jock probably does, doesn't he? You know it.
Yeah.
Tommy, you don't think I'm sober? Nah, I'm in a kind of funny mood. I'm sober as a, I don't know, as someone didn't have a drink. Well, they always had those drunk as a skunk, sober as a what? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm Arabic. We don't have those. We don't have those sayings over here.
You're drunk. I cut off your head.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
You're drunk, you go to hell.
Because you're drunk.
You're sober.
Would there be
you
Tommy
probably go
Seaton?
to a
Not out
mosque.
there. Let me tell you. The only time I ever did, we were talking about it was one of my birthday streams. I think I turned 41 or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Again?
The 40, yeah, one of my 40th birthday streams. And I said I never did this, so I sent a dick pic to my wife, but I did it live on camera. But it was a flaccid cock shot. It's the only time I ever did it. In my life, I never sent a picture to a girl I was dating. You don't need to do that.
It's weird. It's just weird.
Yeah,
like,
all you do is like, hey, if you ever want to fuck me over, here you go.
It was like, I don't think a girl would say, DM me your dick. I want to see your dick now. Unless she wants to fuck you over.
Only size 14 shoes. Yeah. Maybe we should do a rate OnlyFans stream. What channel can we do that on? What channel can we do that on?
Very interesting. I don't know. What channel?
R-1. No, fuck off.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You dick. You
Can
fucking
we not talk
snake.
about his dick? Why not? It's just a dick.
Yeah, it's just a pee-pee, man.
That's all it is. Men like men's nudes. That's about it. I don't like men's nudes. I'm just going to make fun of his dick. The Dick Show. Yeah, Shot from
Like
the
how you
Points.
made fun of
We call it Shot from
Leafy's
the Points.
dick.
The Shot from the Points Dick Show. Well, actually, when we get some broads too, we'll just buy a whole bunch of OnlyFans and just go over the news. But I don't think there's any. I guess Pornhub, we could do that, right?
Yeah, Pornhub Live.
Can you stream?
Caribbean,
Can you stream on Pornhub?
I think you can. I'll have to ask
I'm
a
giving
friend.
all this fantastic information out. There's your job for the night. Oh, you can't do that. No, you can't do that because you're no. Don't do it. Don't do that. That's not your job. I'll get somebody. Dead freak. You're over 18. Don't you do that?
And weird.
You turned 18 though, right? But I don't want you doing because you're.
Yeah, I'm 18.
I don't. But porn's illegal where you are, so I don't want you doing it.
Yeah.
Shot from we could be a real shot from the penis. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll buy a bunch of stuff, and we'll do it on Pornhub. The only thing is I can't advertise. Can I advertise for that on Twitter?
On Twitter, maybe.
Yeah.
But on YouTube,
I'll talk to one of my many Eagle or girls, and what we'll do is we'll do Shot from the Point. We'll do Shot from the Point. From Pornhub. And we'll buy everybody's OnlyFans, like all these famous YouTubers' OnlyFans, and just goof on them.
What if
we might be doing pussy too, Amanda. I would rather see some big. I'd much rather look at iDubbbz's girlfriend's boobies. Comment. I mean, yeah. Shot from the balls. MySpace Live. We got to look at on Twitter. But not YouTube, because you can't do it on YouTube because you get a thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to follow me on Twitter. Link in the description. I think that'd be fucking fantastic.
Dude, we could review porn live.
Yeah, we could do a bunch of stuff.
Like how would you rate this doggy style, Tommy?
What?
How would you rate this doggy
I
style?
don't know about doing that. That seems kind of. That's not funny. And it's not that big a deal because it's on Pornhub, but the YouTubers on Pornhub.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Am I breaking a Pornhub? I don't care. It's just be one episode. Oh my God, it lost my Pornhub account.
It's over.
I don't have a Pornhub account. Tommy, get dressed the diva suit again for the ladies. I already did that once. OnlyFans, Ball Tommy Scary. I will fuck you up there, Turkey Tom. I will kick you in the ass so hard, your kids will feel it. Boy, that's some 80s shit right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Hey, Turkey Tom, what do you think? No, I don't. You probably steal the idea from me, motherfucker. Yeah.
Is he 18?
Hmm?
Is Trigger Time 18 yet?
I don't think so. He can't watch.
No, he can't watch it. 18 only,
Yeah,
guys.
I'll kick you out of the chat if you're there and you're not supposed to be there. Steal what idea? Tell me. I was thinking of buying all the YouTubers OnlyFans and then doing a shot for the point stream on Pornhub so I could show them. He's like, somebody's gonna steal his shit from me. By the way, I don't have the exact date. I don't think it's today, but I did get a message. What became Shot from the Point was actually broadcast 8 years ago today, and I think it's only a couple days before I named it. So, the YouTube channel. Well, YouTube channel says it's older than it is. YouTube channel is like 11 years old, but or 12 or 13 years old. But that's because that was just my account for a while. This channel was my account. I didn't expect it to become an empire.
Empire.
Just wanted to watch fucking kittens. You know. Next thing you know, it's an empire. It's a legacy. I won't tell anybody it's for them. I don't know. Can we do that? I'm gonna buy them, and I'm gonna rate. Yeah, when Alex's. I got Leafy's dick for that story. I mean, I don't have Leafy's dick because I want it. We had to run a story, and I file everything.
It's his wallpaper.
I actually, Michael Fairchild, I do not like pornography. As far, and I don't care if people watch it. I'm real liberal on that, but I don't. It doesn't do much for me. I'm not saying I never watched it, but I'm more of a. I'm not a spectator. Not in that anyway. I'd rather watch sports. Really, a lot of things I'd rather watch than porn.
Yeah.
And you can verify that I have, like, you know, in all these fucking Discord rooms, there's always guys watching porn and looking at broads. When do you see me doing that? Never.
No, yeah, pretty much never. Unless like it's a story.
Occasionally, when Core is torturing some broad on Twitch, they'll send me a picture of her. That's it.
Pretty much. I don't think like we ever caught you watching porn on Discord. Yeah,
of course,
that's never happened.
Boy, bitch. And he's married to boot. Clips of Music DJ has subscribed. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. We had the first Shot from the Point news today. 8-year anniversary, possibly. I think we're more than likely going to do a drink and stream this weekend. I think you can put that in the bank.
Yeah,
you know.
A good 3 hours.
Yeah, as long as I last.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson watches hentai. So you want to watch Cabo's video? I don't think he'd give a fuck at this point.
Let's watch it.
We can watch Cabo's video? I don't know. I already covered it on the news thing, so I don't know how necessary it is. But we could watch more of it. We could watch from the beginning. I think I took the part that was most interesting to me. Somebody sent me a really funny tweet, though. It's probably I hate this fucking thing. Remind me to start logging in. It really pisses me off. I hate having to do this. Hate it. Fucking hate it. 7. All right. Just lets the hackers know they got to work harder. Let's see. LOL. Tommy C in the house, probably hunting for those prepubescent Nazi kids. Still stupid trying to fight kids, man. Do you actually want to go to jail, Lieutenant Cobra? Huh?
What?
I don't know. It's some Lieutenant Cobra fan. I got.
Okay. That's weird. Oh, Nick got 5 flags today on his channel.
Weren't you the guy who tried to fight a 13-year-old because you thought he was a Nazi? I don't know. Fight? No. I've never. You probably like fucking. He's probably thinking.
All right, let's start the whole thing from scratch.
I think we
Cue the music.
Are we actually? No. Why bother? Why bother with the music? I gotta see if. I just gotta see if it works. Live stream starting. It even defaulted to yesterday's fucking thing. Why? How about that? Amazing.
Shit.
Absolutely incredible. 73 people are here, apparently. Is that true?
It was like, it dropped to 50.
It dropped to 50?
It dropped to 50. I'm shocked. You're coming back now. It's 85.
Is anybody watching now? Is the chat working? Oh
It
my
is, yeah.
God,
The
man.
C's, yeah.
It worked. I'm glad it held the fucking thing up. Because I hate that. I hate when we get this power outage. Hello, everybody. Well, this show's fucked. We're also hearing that I liked it. I wanted to stream a consciousness stream. And I guess that's not going to work out. We have half the team in here. Diorio, Dead Freak. Diorio, who's getting more. They're constantly, she's trying to flag the shit out of him. You know, the thing is, like, I'm telling Diorio not to worry about it with these, because they usually ignore these things, but with her, they might not, because she obviously has an in.
Yeah.
You know, and I also had another nightmare. So, you know, let's say that Jeremy's, I don't think he's not lying. I don't want to say it. I think he's lying. Let's say Jeremy has a contact and it's legit, and he goes to kind of find this and fucking gets fired doing it. You know, that's how high and mighty she is. Either way, she's getting sued probably. I'm here, boom. Well, it wasn't my boom. I did nothing. The whole thing went out. My wife came and looked over at me. Did you knock the whole? Yes, it was me. I'm streaming and I knocked the whole neighborhood out. That's what I did. I live. That was the only time I ever heard Tommy say nothing in a stream. Ha. I don't know. We were going to watch Susie because apparently the broad put out her statement, huh? Huh? You
yeah,
fucking
Katarina
worthless
dropped the
fuckers.
statement. Sorry, I was muted while I was
All right.
reading some bad baby stuff.
All right.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Should we watch that? Or the arcades are okay. The arcades have a protection. Everything's working, it seems.
Yeah.
They have all sorts of good stuff. Tommy, you mentioned looking for more SFT people in the news channel. Yes, I was putting something out in News Wrestle God. WWE is going to have a scandal. WWE worker tested positive for COVID. Yeah, no kidding. Florida deemed WWE's. Maybe Trump will have the scandal because, like, how the fuck did they pull that off? Like, Vince McMahon something. I almost would like to talk about that, but not today. But thank you for the donation. What up? Wow, you guys came back really quick. I didn't even expect to crack 100 after we went off like that. That's really cool. So what's her face put out a statement?
Yeah, it's 3 minutes long. It's in your DMs. It's in both your DMs. Just go on Twitter.
I am a filthy whore. I can't help it. I'm very... Oh, she looks all fucking ragged out. Let's check it out. There we go. Katarino. Just hit 100K. Congratulations.
Hey guys. I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was processing things and thinking things.
I can barely hear her. I am going to download... it's so low that I'm going to download it and boost it with Sony Vegas. I shit you not. That's how annoying it is to me. It's only 2 minutes, so it shouldn't be a problem. And this streams all types of an update.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't it be a update too? No, an update. No, it can't be. Okay, maybe I'll
It's all type of fucked up.
Yeah, if I didn't know, I wish you to put this out. You know, obviously, Katarino doesn't care about my schedule. You know?
Obviously.
Yeah, you know. So we'll put this on here and boost the bitch. I think by talking quietly, nobody hear what dumb shit you have to say. Here we go. Katarino, everybody.
Hey guys. I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was processing things and thinking things through, and this is my first time going through something like this, and
You plan on another, you whore?
I wanted to go about it as best as I possibly could. And I want to be honest.
I doubt it.
My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I
wasn't attracted to him. I wasn't interested in him. But he had a lot of money, a lot of clout.
A lot of subs equals big.
It's translation. It's Tommy C translation time.
And neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other. And while I was...
Oh, what? Let me go back here. This fucking bitch. I swear to God.
My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I had a boyfriend at the time, and neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other. And while I was clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship, I still let him on and ended up hurting.
Well, how could you do both?
You're a whore.
That's right, iDubbbz. You can't do both. I let him. Listen to that statement. It literally contradicts itself.
Clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship. I still let him on, and
then you didn't lead him on if you were clear with him. I think you're leading me on.
And ended up hurting Carson and my boyfriend at the time very badly in the process. I am now seeing a therapist, and although I didn't realize it at the time,
you don't need a therapist. You're a rotten person. They can't tell you that.
I was dealing a lot with depersonalization.
He needs a therapist.
That is just the part where it's not her fault. Here we go.
Felt like I was two different people living two different lives. I felt like
you are a phony.
Like a passenger in my own body.
Oh.
I ignored.
This is why women get lighter sentences than men. Because people actually give a shit if they're a passenger. You imagine me saying that? I go to my wife Andy and say, Andy, I'm having a rough time. Yeah, I know you're having a rough time. You're not doing anything. You're not paying your fucking bills. You're not doing nothing. Yeah, but I feel like a passenger in my own body.
I feel like
a man can't say that.
Lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're a passenger? Why don't you drive your way to money and pay your bills? No.
Drive away to the bank and get some money, you fucking asshole.
Use the transportation you get and get it done. Only women can do this. Stop the point, bitch. Nicholas, I don't know what your name is, but thanks for becoming.
Yitris.
Yeah.
Very conflicting feelings and thoughts, and I was very lost and confused. And I didn't know what I wanted or what was important to me.
Yeah, you stated it. You know, there's no way you're gonna fail at this. You got caught. And
this was when I got involved with Fitz. And I handled it very similarly to how I handled previous things. I depersonalized a lot and was very lost and confused and didn't know what I wanted and made a lot of bad decisions because of that. And I hurt both him and Carson and their friendship as well. And Carson and I streamed together, and his community very much saw us as a couple.
Because you said you were.
I feel like,
what a lie. You said you were. You said, oh, God, me and Carson, it just comes together. And by the way, I was sleeping with this guy, my manager, and apparently he's best friend. Now, I'm not about slut-shaming. You know me. I'm very, very liberal. I even stuck up for iDubbbz a little bit. But this is the statement. Take this. This statement is just full of shit. There's no truth to what she's saying. Like, none. And her, she's talking about her feelings. Fuck your feelings. This is why I'm against single mother households. Men and women are treated differently in society, whether you like it or not. Women can't raise men. That's bullshit. I don't know. I know.
That's bullshit.
I'll tell you, first of all, Vault's is going to be a great man one day. He's not quite there yet, and his mother's a single mother. And I know a woman right now that's sitting in it's one of my childhood best friends. She raised her son to be the best man that he could, and she's dying alone with colon cancer in her stomach, and everywhere else, and COVID-19. So they can't see her. You know, they can't say goodbye to her, and so she no, you can raise a man. This is a girl where the parents blew it, and you know she was told she was fucking special, and she's extremely ambitious. This has nothing to do with women. It's this woman. There's a problem.
So you're calling her a snake?
She's a snake. It's got nothing to do with women. My wife's never done anything like this in her life. You know, maybe going out and having a lot of sex isn't slutty, but running around fucking all these people, fucking all these people that are in sort of a love triangle and leading people on is. You know, going out and having a lot of sex for a young woman, I'm not judging you. But if you're doing it and all these guys are fighting and you're playing games and manipulating, yeah, maybe that makes you a slut.
You're a whore.
You know, there's a difference between going out and there is a double standard for, you know, there's good and bad things about a woman. There's double standard. Woman goes out and has a lot of sex to find out, you know, about her sexuality. He already looks like her slut. Man goes out, he gets a high five. All right. Guy does the same crime as a woman. She gets less time. There's no doubt we get treated differently. And I think the best way to do it is just accept, to a certain extent, there's some things that are unacceptable. I would say, the way guys are treated in court are unacceptable. I'm sure there's legitimate sexual harassment cases somewhere. I just haven't found any. I'm sure there's cases where you can show me where women are getting the shaft. But, to a certain extent, they were going to be treated differently in certain situations.
And also, it's a Western country. So,
yeah. Well, you don't know anything about that. You would have thrown her off a roof already. Right?
Yeah.
Which we encouraged. And it felt really good to
get
have
that clout.
such a positive impact on so many people.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of people. When you say positive, I just, When influencers, my favorite word in the world, say positivity. You know what? Here's another thing. There's nothing noble about being positive. Nothing noble. Well, we only talk about positivity over there. We want good things to happen. Yes, so fucking what?
Good vibes only, bro.
That's like saying, I'm for world peace. Yeah, big fucking deal. I want everybody to be happy. It's an empty expression. It's empty. It means nothing. And in fact, the most positive people on earth are? Psychopaths. People with antisocial personality disorder. They're happy motherfucking go lucky. Being positive is not necessarily positive or spreading positivity. You know what being positive is good for? When you're about to do something. Because you're less likely to fuck something up when you feel like you know what you're doing and you have a good outlook at it. That's it. It doesn't change the world. It doesn't make anything any better. In fact, what you're doing, when I used to be in the Army, when I had to do something I didn't want to, like really didn't want to, you know what? I'm looking forward to this deployment to Iraq. I think it's going to work out just fucking great. And this is what I signed up for. And I'm really thinking? I don't want to be away from my wife when she's pregnant. That's what positivity is good for. Spreading positivity is a tool for people to manipulate. That's all it is. All these guys on Twitch, well, we're spreading positivity here. So fucking what? Who cares? And you know what? Spreading negativity isn't that bad either. If something's negative, it needs to be expressed that way or shown that way. We have an impact on so many people. We're spreading positivity. But really, behind the scenes, I'm fucking all his friends, destroying his fucking, destroying his feelings, letting him down, letting two men down, destroying friendships. So your positivity is fake. It's fake. You're a fake. That's why you feel like a passenger in your own body.
That's a lot of money.
And you don't know how to feel. You don't know how to feel because you're a phony.
Or psychopath.
Yeah.
Calm down, Holden Caulfield.
What?
Calm down, Holden Caulfield. You're a phony!
No, phonies. No, the phonies. That's a little different. No, he talks about the entire society as being a phony. I'm saying she's a fucking phony. That's my favorite book, by the way.
She's a fucking garden variety whore. That's all she is. She's a garden variety whore.
Really
I just watched her career evaporate.
Yeah.
She was about to be somebody, and now she's not. Moving on.
I don't know.
This is what happens.
Validity can feed a cat vodka. This girl might be all right. Just be positive.
And I'm sorry to all those people that I let down and disappointed.
I don't give a fuck. I think the whole thing's funny. Don't give me this bullshit about, you passenger in your own fucking. I was a passenger in my own body, and you cause a major pileup on the fucking New Jersey Turnpike of life.
There are so many things I could have done better.
Like not fucked everybody that I thought had clout.
And I was lost and confused, and I ended up hurting people that I cared about. And
sounds like a song. I was lost and confused and ended up hurting.
Do you think she's reading a script, or is this all off heart or by heart?
I think she's a psychopath. This is the mask of sanity. and she's putting it on her face.
I just think she's a whore.
And a whore. Well, I mean,
I don't think she's a psychopath. I think she's
by the way, it is a trait of the psychopath to be oversexed. Did you know that?
Okay, but it's also a trait of somebody who doesn't want to lose their career to just try to paint things as lightly as possible when you're like trying to like evade and get around like losing everything that you've built because you're known as Carson's girlfriend. Yeah. So yeah, it could be sociopathy, or it could be I just signed to a brand new esports team. Please, oh fuck, don't drop me. I'm not like, again, like we go into the Alex Jones here. I don't think this is quite there. I just think this girl is trying to navigate a minefield right now that she literally can't win.
She's already lost a leg. Yeah.
She's one leg down. She lost a few fingers. I mean, don't count her out because apparently she's really good with her mouth. But
You're a whore.
In the future, I want to be better. And I want to focus on myself, which is why I'm...
Why does everybody say that? I want to focus on myself. Maybe you should stop.
How do you
I think that's the problem. I think you only focus on yourself. How about focusing on other people?
Politician.
What?
She sounds like a politician.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's so funny. I'm going to focus on myself. I don't care if you focus on yourself. Here's what I care about. You hurting other people. I don't care about you. I need to focus on myself. Everybody says, it's even Zaptai said that. And he didn't even do anything.
Taking further time off.
That proves it's bullshit when you say you want to focus on yourself. Zaptai didn't do anything. He was essentially confessing to something he didn't do because he fucking tapped the fuck out. Thanks to Yoder Anthony. Thank you, ImAllexx. And it's just a mantra. That's why it doesn't mean anything.
Yo, have you ever seen like that copy pasta that small YouTubers put in their bio? Like, this video is fair use for such and such law. It's a gigantic paragraph of text. Yeah. They're like, well, if I put this in my thing, they won't claim me. Yeah. That one? Yeah. This is like the apology copy pasta. You know, I'm working on myself. I feel like somebody else in my own body. I don't even. I look in a mirror and I see someone who isn't a whore, and I'm confused. Like, yeah, no, this is what it is.
She's a passenger in her own body. She doesn't know.
Dude, replace "I'm a whore" with "Sorry guys, it's FaZe Banks. I said the N-word. I'm a passenger in my own body. I really don't hate black people." It's the same video for every e-celebrity who does this. So I'm just, this is just rolling out of my mind now. Someone wrote this for her. It's a speech that's pre-recorded.
Yeah,
that's the guys from S.H.I.E.L.D. explaining why she should say that she's not Iron Man right now. Like, I'm sorry, this is what this is.
60 pasta, SFTP pasta. Thank you, $16, very nice.
And I'm working through my depersonalization. I'm still seeing my therapist. And I want to live my life more openly and honestly.
How much want to bet she's fucking the therapist?
Really?
And more than anything.
That's hot. She's going to porn.
I want to be honest with myself, which is something that
That's difficult, apparently.
What's wrong with me? I don't know. What's right?
Tell me, therapist.
And I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry to my community and anyone that I've
please follow me. Please follow me.
Let down. I'm sorry.
Please watch my streams.
Community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Please watch my streams.
Don't stop watching.
Wait. Did she lead? Wait, that was her first apology?
This is the one that just came out, apparently. Like
No. When she starts making her "I'm sorry's" at the end, her first apology was to her YouTube community.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't lead off. I'm sorry. Call me Carson. I'm sorry. I'm still here. Please don't leave. Like, at the end of the fucking video where you're trying to come off as not a clout chaser, you lead off by talking to your audience before the guy you basically
say, I don't care how Carson felt. I used him for clout. I was supposed to get. It wasn't supposed to get caught. 70 Loggins. Thank you for the don't know. Oh, don't say Stephanie don't know. She knows. Let me listen to that again.
I'm sorry to my community and anyone that I've disappointed or let down. I'm sorry to Carson's community.
And not Carson. No, it's community. Please, guys, don't unsub.
God.
I'm sorry to Fitz's community and anyone else's community who was affected by,
Fitz got laid.
by this. Anyone who had to deal with this drama in their chat. I'm sorry to Tempo.
Don't say sorry to me. That's cash money, baby.
I'm sorry to Fitz for hurting his image.
Really?
Carson, okay.
What are you sorry Fitz for? You both fucked around.
Fucked him.
He should be saying he's fucking. I'm sorry, Carson. I fucked the girl of your dreams. Because I'm a more powerful YouTuber than you. And better looking. God.
I just want to know how she's saying that, like, her boyfriend didn't know that she was dating Colby Carson. Like, did her boyfriend not know she was a
so
Twitch
wait a minute. That
streamer?
means
She's her manager.
That means the Keemstar rumor is true. Unless there's a fourth guy, the manager on top of that. So that was the boyfriend. They were doing a Carson, and she was doing Carson.
Didn't she say that the other boy didn't know about Carson?
Yeah, that's what she said. The Mars, yeah.
So I'm sorry. How do you not know that this this was a well-known couple, wasn't it?
If the boyfriend is the manager, we know it's a lie. We've already fucking debunked this shit. That's it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if she's not lying, or she's telling it, this means there's 4 people involved. I fuck Carson.
I mean, for her story to work,
I
though,
fuck
Tommy,
the manager, and I fuck my boyfriend that I didn't tell Carson about. But that's impossible because I've been talking about being his boyfriend on fucking stream.
If we get rid of what Keem says, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And we just take her story at face value. The only way this story works is if she's dating a caveman. Someone who just doesn't have access to their phone or an internet.
Baseball.
Who's never been on social media.
Okay, Jeff Hoffman. Okay.
Hockey playoffs.
Who's the guy that you interviewed who does fishing on YouTube?
Alec Ludford.
Ludford.
Yeah, it's got to be like an Alec Ludford.
He's not a caveman. Come on.
He's not a caveman. He's amazing.
If you take away his YouTube channel, he's just somebody with a fishing rod. That's who this lady's dating, apparently.
No, it's stop it. Stop it. You
Alex is amazing. Go fuck yourself.
Alex is amazing. No, he's amazing. Can't make fun of Alec now.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And his friendship with Carson. I'm sorry to my ex-boyfriend for handling our relationship so poorly. He's very much a victim in this, and
Well, so's Carson.
Carson, who was also a victim in this and deserved a lot better. I don't expect anyone to forgive me, but
Well, you never know.
Good.
I hope that
Good.
this
Good. We're not. Well, we don't. I don't care what way. I forgive you, baby. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
at least can provide some understanding.
I understand the reason you clicked on and off like that is to make it seem more genuine when you recorded the video. That's what I said.
Yeah. Like how YouTubers, they fucking put
Did we get
their
the breath at
hand
the
on the
beginning?
camera lens. Yeah.
Did we get the breath at the beginning? Hold on.
That's a lot of money, I guess,
Hey, guys.
for a person
A
of
little
color.
one. It's Stephanie Loggins. Or she's with somebody who's cool with the benefit of her. Yeah, that's possible. This could be like a multitude of guys. Well, I remember, was it Cabos' videos? I don't see myself failing. This doesn't seem like the sure of herself young businesswoman that we thought she was. Hold on, let me see the breath.
Hey guys.
Nah, just a little one.
That's still there.
No, just a little one. That's barely one.
Mm-hmm. And I like how she said, "I'm sorry, Carson," at the very end of the video. The very end of the video.
It said community. God damn. That's funny. Put a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed that, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You're a whore.
iDubbbz is not impressed.
No.
Come on, all you nut jobs. Here's your chance. Make some ones. Make it spin. Make it happen. There you go. Oh, man. That was funny. That was one of the... I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a connoisseur of bad apologies. They're my favorite. I have a folder somewhere where I put all the apologies in. Somewhere. I don't know where it is. Yeah, and I
YouTubers?
I watch it. Yeah, I watch them. I laugh. It makes me laugh. I had to apologize.
Why am I still getting hate?
I tell you something. My apology must be good because none of the fucking people that were mad at me thought I was fucking lying. I didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
I didn't get any insincere shit. I'm way better than her. I didn't fuck somebody over until I got caught. I just made a huge mistake and owned up with it within hours.
And you didn't cheat on like 5 different women.
Not that week, no.
No.
I'm a guy. It's
Not
okay.
that week.
It's okay. I'm an alpha stud. Like Fitz. Tommy C. Forehead is another famous YouTuber's forehead. How about that? What, you just missed it. What just happened? You just missed it.
You did, Vega.
You missed one you would have liked. C is for Chad. That's right. I like that name. Inappropriate and unprofessional. I don't got that again. I look good. I might keep the shaved head, yeah. At least as long as I'm fat. If I ever lose the weight, I might grow my hair again. True. I have a widow's fade, and it's not unattractive on a man. Yeah. And I got a lot of hair on my head for my fucking age. And I bet some of you people in your 20s don't have as thick as hair as I do.
Yeah, like most of my uncles,
they're
in their 30s.
Yeah, they're all bald. They're all bald. They grow facial hair, thinking they wake up one day and it'll end up top of the head. You ever see that all bald guys have facial hair trying to make up for it? It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Tell me, you seen Lieutenant Cobra's Twitter? No. Why would I? Why should I have been? I heard there's some nut job fucking I guess he needs attention again or something. What, the video didn't do it? I did have somebody writing on there saying I went after a 13-year-old or something like that. And I didn't.
There's literally nothing on his Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but some guy writing me crazy stuff though. Aren't you the guy that went after?
Yeah, there's people who they're just egging it on. You get that random. Remember the guy in the DMs who was photoshopping shit and sending it to people?
No. Nobody cares.
Tips there.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Tips.
Oh yeah. I remember.
That explains this. Oh, does somebody have the? Somebody has the moment the lights went out. Oh wow! I can't wait to see that. That looks cool. I'm gonna retweet that. Somebody has
that's gonna go on the rewind.
The moment the lights went out. Yeah, it probably will. Hey everybody, I want you to check out one of my favorite channels in the whole world. It's called Shot from the Point Rewind. Yes, that's right. Everybody is subbing Shot from the Point Rewind. It is these episodes wrapped up in anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes, right? All of them, going back almost 1.5 years now. And the best part about them, you can go back to when and they're all rewatchable. They have wonderful edits by the very talented Comrade.
Who is black. So if you don't sub, you're racist.
Yeah, so if you don't sub, he's black. And if you don't sub, you're racist. And he makes these so they have like rewatchability. You may not want to watch a whole hour and a half podcast, but you might want to watch a 7-minute video. And all these are funny. I don't think I've ever watched one and said, "Oh, that was okay." Every one of these are hysterical, and they go back years. It's all the best moments and there'll be one on this one, and you could literally just watch these all fucking day. They're the best. I know the Onision fans aren't happy with the last one. They're all they said that me and Nick have been mesmerized by Onision. I know about that, but you can go.
Have you seen Onision's new video that he put on Twitter?
No.
Oh my god, it's fucking great. Wait, can we play it? I don't know if we're gonna get claimed.
Is it? Let me go.
If we get claimed, it's from Onision, and you literally just have a fucking counter notification it, but...
I don't know. Nah,
it's worth it.
Yeah.
No? Alright.
Well, maybe he won't claim. Are you talking to him in the DMs? Maybe he can cut me a fucking break.
Well, I can ask him on Saturday.
What's going on Saturday?
Trying to do it?
What's going on Saturday?
I have my call with him Saturday. I thought it was last Saturday, but I was wrong. It's this Saturday.
Somebody said that Onision struck idiot gold when he ran into Tommy C and he ran into Tommy C.
To be fair, I think Shiloh struck idiot gold when she called me a predator.
Yeah, true than that. This is great.
Yeah.
Let me. All right. I mean, let's go to Onision's fucking thing here.
Yeah.
Oh, Nision.
I DM'd it too.
Yeah, DM'd it too.
Okay, that's good. All right, let's watch it. Straight edge vegetarian. Let's see.
Hi, everybody. Me is Emma. The word of the day is but. The word of the day is but. Emma likes this word in a sentence. Damn, your mama has a big, nice butt. What's another word of the day is? The word of the day is but. Emma thinks I kind of like the last word, only different, cause now there's hardcore penetration. What's another word of the day?
Is this really a good idea, making this
Wait,
video?
what?
Considering everything is...
Wait, what?
Now cut to halfway through the video and let it play.
Is he showing?
Oh my god!
Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Incest! As if Emma was blood related to your mom, Emma would commit incest! The next word of the day is cancelled!
Oh, he's torturing
Wait,
them
let
now.
them play, let them play, let them play.
He's torturing them now. He's literally going that he's gonna get them.
As if Emma just got canceled for talking about incest! The next word of the day is wow! Hardcore while corkscrewing your mom's mouth and finger her while her ass simultaneously. To use that in a sentence, Emma was hardcore mom while corkscrewing her mouth and finger while for Friday's dinner. I don't know.
That is, you know what he should. Chris Hansen can't touch me. That's what he's saying here. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Thanks to those, I couldn't do that, but now thanks to the anti-Os, and nobody believes a word. Nobody believes the victims. Nobody believes Chris Hansen. Nobody believes any of these nut jobs that say because fuck, they're accusing me of being Charles Manson and murdering people. It's gotten so ridiculous that I could do the creepiest shit I want. You know, like the anti-Os, they got him on the road to popularity. He's almost back.
Dude, the anti-Os are mad. They're being called anti-Os now. You know,
You don't like that?
They're like
What
they're
should I
super
call you?
bothered by it. Like, who invented that? Was it one of Grugley's words?
Who's Grugley?
Oh, they do this every time. It's never Greg or James or Onision. They really get them because everyone knows peak comedy is saying someone's name slightly incorrectly. Yeah. So it's Grugley, Grummy. Like they just intentionally misspell it.
Okay.
That's peak comedy. They can't make any better jokes than that.
Do you want to read the complaints against me and you and Shot from the Point Rewind?
Oh, please do. I would love to read them. There's a lot of morons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're the morons.
And Chris Hansen posted a thing today on Twitter, by the way, before we get into this. He posted like a document of somebody like calling a false report to animal control to try to get Onision's animals taken away because he apparently gave it a blueberry muffin and farted near it. Like, I'm not kidding. That's actually what's on the paper. And they mentioned there is an FBI investigation opened. So Chris Hansen posted this on Twitter today. A post that he picked off of Reddit, by the way. And he said, look, guys, there is an FBI investigation. That's actually hilarious.
So when's the FBI involved in fucking animal abuse? That's new.
No. There is an animal abuse thing. Like they sent it a false one. So the guy, like police or whoever the fuck got in contact with them said that, hey, listen, the police have an open investigation with Onision and the FBI has opened a case. Do you understand that it's so easy to get a case open that they hardly even track that statistic anymore with the FBI?
Yeah. They probably,
There's like multiple articles I was reading.
Here's Clark Griswold, who promised Onion Boy would be behind bars. I don't know if it's an individual as much as it was a community. Chris Hansen kind of did. And he says on a regular basis, I'll be a reporter long after you went to prison. It wasn't a promise like anybody made it. It was it's what the anti-Os wanted to hear.
It's one thing to say we're going to get an FBI investigation open. It's another to promise he'll be in jail.
Where are your receipts? Where are your receipts? Look, here's my receipt. All the YouTubers pandering that this guy's fucking going to jail because Chris Hansen's on the job. There's my receipt. That's a fucking fact. What was promised was the victims would be heard and their allegations would be looked into. That's fucking horseshit. Because I run a fucking YouTube channel that was part of this investigation looking into it, right? And as soon as I said, hey, it's been like 2 months, there's nothing here, and this laptop, if it's going to convict anybody, it's going to be Kai, and they don't have anything.
Wait, that's fucking complete bullshit. There's no reason to even... Dude, this is like when I was in my video and I said, like, why are we having a normal conversation? Oh, I didn't put that part out yet. Why are we having an intellectual discussion on this? Fuck that. He literally posted in a Twitter video saying that I've been an investigative reporter long before you've been around, and I'll be one long after you're in prison. So no, that's not what was promised at all.
Yeah.
What was promised is this guy's going to jail. Get the fuck out of here.
I thought there was something to this.
You're selectively hearing things Chris Hansen says.
Yeah, Chris Hansen literally says that. He said it twice in the last fucking month. Thanks to Chris Hansen, we promised the victims would be heard, their allegations would be looked in. Thanks to Chris Hansen, we have both. Well, they've been looked into. They look like bullshit, Clark.
They were looked into, all right. What did they find? Well, we're having trouble finding any actual victims.
That's a statement from fucking the PD department over in his town. We're having trouble finding victims. You know, here's what I found, a fucking witch hunt. Ruined my channel. All right, this is Sir Spurgalod. So Onision has proof that his father molested a kid? That's what you say? Or is it just something he heard? His father's never been convicted. I never said that fucking Onision's father definitely molested somebody. All I said was, no, I know what he's referring to. I know what he's referring to. All I said was this, Sir Spurgalot. What I said was, I don't believe his father's story that he was trying to console fucking Greg and Greg just punched him. Right after Greg fully admits, he said, what's the matter, Greg? I hate your bitch wife. And Greg claims that he started beating him, which is a normal reaction. You know what isn't a normal reaction? If you call my wife a bitch and I put my hand over, hey, calm down, son. I'm going to punch you in the fucking mouth. It's not a believable story. That's what I said. The hypocrisy is next level. Where? I didn't even say what you said I said. Notice how none of these fair and balanced legal mastermind never said that either. You're watching a clip from a very biased fucking shock jock YouTube show. I'm the legal mastermind. I was just laughing at that fucking reporter in Newsweek make a jackass of himself. And I was laughing at the fact that a guy that's considered a part of the alt-right, Ralph, was the only one that took the interview when all these fucking heroes turned him down. All your heroes fucking backed out, including me, because I have no evidence against him. Just a bunch of allegations.
If you're going after Onision on that one, he's not launching a campaign to put his dad in jail. Yeah. He's justifying why he doesn't see him.
Yeah, that's what he says. I don't know if it's true or not. I never said it was, you dipshit. You have a fucking comprehension problem, you moron. None of you fair and balanced legal masterminds screeching about how unfair it is to Onision's guilty of it.
Take that to Johnson.
I don't think it's unfair at all. I don't give a fuck what happens to Onision. He asked for most of this. I don't know where. He's unfair to say that he's guilty of anything. It's not a question if it's unfair or not. You can say he's guilty all you want. It doesn't make it true. You can say it over and over and over again to make it true. And you know what makes it less true every day? The cops won't arrest him. And you have a built-in fucking, you have the coronavirus to sit there and lie to yourself why he's not being arrested. Well, it must be because of the coronavirus. No, there's nothing there. Or saying, what a bunch of two-faced frauds. I'm not two-faced. I'm the only one that said, hey, wait a minute. This doesn't look like it makes sense. And I got punished and called a predator for it. So fuck you and die, Sir Spurgalot. Sir Die-a-lot. Doc's Holiday. Newsweek obtained the CAD, or computer-aided dispatch. This is the one of the guys that have all this fucking evidence that apparently just the FBI keeps ignoring. Computer-aided dispatch. Call from Pierce County Sheriff Department in Washington, where Jackson's family is currently located. These public records detailed 911 dispatches to Jackson homes, including remarks and decision, even an event remark on December 12th, 2019. The police department, yes, I know about this. The police department has received numerous calls from around the county. Yeah, that's all you fucking spurgs swatting them. And their detectives are aware and remarked that the FBI has opened a case reviewing the content. All right, that was a statement from a police officer. Where did he hear it? Here's my guess. The internet! I think he's like, well, Chris Hansen's on this, and he says, and he can write that in the report. I've heard that there's an FBI investigation. Not once have we heard one agent's name. Not one.
Even if there's a case open, that literally means nothing.
And like we have
even if best case scenario, they're claiming a case is open.
And by the way,
let's not forget that.
By the way, this is like the third or fourth time I've said this. Yes, I'm aware, and when I said I don't believe there's an investigation, I am fully aware of that police officer who, by the way, I don't think he lied. I think he assumed it was true, kind of like you, Dox Holiday. The remark also says the FBI has opened a case in reviewing his video content. Well, and like what's in there that possibly could get him arrested?
They're gonna review his. They're gonna review his satirical skits and then find.
Yeah, it's fucking Elmo video.
Actually, yeah, we have it in. So here he is. Here it is. The FBI. Okay, agent, look at this.
What the f do I care about burp? The next word of the day is incest.
Yeah, that's what they're reviewing. Guess what? That's not illegal. And if they arrested him, I would defend him, you fucking dipshit. If you arrested him, I would defend him because that's fucking protected speech. You dipshit.
And they're gonna spin this as he's trying to lure kids in with Elmo.
No. That's not crazy enough. You got to think crazier.
Oh, sorry.
Can you believe that Onision used the word incest? They need to get those children out of the house. I'm sorry.
You people are nuts.
You're not thinking crazy enough. You're thinking too like small brained here. Yeah. We got to get a little bigger.
Right, because the guy who knocked on Onision's doorway when he hid and called 911 called him a coward. He's the one who's afraid. Then how come? I bet he was afraid that day. There's no denying that. He pussed out. But how come? Because he probably believed the bullshit you were spreading around, people like you, Dox Holiday, that there was an FBI investigation. He even said, Ralph asked him, is there an FBI investigation? He goes, I don't know. I don't think he believes it anymore. So he's not afraid anymore. He's not afraid to go on Ralph and tour it. He's not afraid to go up against Newsweek. He's not afraid to go up against Chris Hansen because he knows they don't have anything.
10 hours of live streams taking calls from everybody, including me and Willie Mack on like last week.
Nothing.
10 hours of
nothing.
Live stream.
And all your YouTube heroes, Repsion, Blair White, fucking Tro, go down and write the list. All of them said, no way, Jose, I don't want to hurt the victim's feelings. Because by this logic, Onision was 100% guilty. Maybe I'm helping us. It's like claiming you're innocent of drunk driving because you found the police officer that assigned to your case has a son who got a DUI. Your case has a son who got a DUI. That it literally makes no sense. I agree. What you're saying makes no sense. Look up the phrase non sequitur. You people have problems with logic. What do you mean non sequitur? You don't have evidence that's arrestable, and nobody's getting arrested. So right now I'm in the lead. Because by that,
Tommy, excuse me, there is evidence. He cut down some trees.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Yes. Rape of the forest.
Yeah, and he got a fine for that. He's got to fix it. He's got a fine for that and got to fix that. Big fucking deal.
I heard his brother was a tree. That's incest.
Because by that logic, Onision is 100% guilty during the months he hid from doing an interview. I didn't say he was innocent because I didn't say he was innocent because those guys refused to interview him. And I didn't say Onision was brave. If you could go look at some of my news videos where I'm fucking laughing at him, showing what a fucking coward he is. But here's the thing. He believed they were onto something. He believed, you don't think guilty people go to jail? Like, when you're being investigated, when you're innocent, you shut your fucking mouth. You shut your mouth. And now, they don't got shit. These people are crazy. They're accusing me of being Charles Manson. So, he became a hotshot. And every person that said they had their ass nailed against the wall fucking flaked. He flaked in December, and they flaked last week.
Did you see my interaction with Mike and Actor on Twitter? He's like a 30K channel who was doing what you were doing on the news channel, but way longer and like less integrity.
Okay, yeah.
So he posted that he will now be making his videos for their intended purpose, in parentheses, creating revenue, and then after a few days they will be privated forever. Because the
What?
only reason that he makes the videos about these girls and about all the whole Onision thing is literally just for the revenue. He literally says it. I don't have to go, oh, you're just doing this for money or anything like that. I don't have to play that card at all. He literally wrote it in plain
here's
text.
the thing, Doc Holly. I stopped doing these fucking videos because I realized the audience I was feeding just wanted to hear he's guilty over and over again.
Yeah.
I went against the grain, lost the money because I saw there was nothing there. Because, Hansen is doing what every reporter does. With an adversarial interview, maintaining control. No, he's not doing a thing because he didn't interview him when he had the opportunity. Maintaining editorial control of the situation. Really? He refused to interview the guy live. Editorial control. Yeah, what are you going to do? Edit out something he doesn't like? I would. There's a reporter on the fucking planet. Nobody trusts the news media anymore. God, look what's Trump. Maintaining editorial control. Prevent a dumpster fire. Well, he was all for a dumpster fire in December when was it December when he knocked on his door? No, that was January. He has a dumpster fire every week. You're full of shit. Onision was grooming the tax man, not being responsible for his taxes instead of using TurboTax.com. Yeah, I'm a guy like that.
The tax man came in his eyes.
But when he didn't compromise, Onision immediately changed the terms. That's actually not true, right? He said open as long as it was streamed and wasn't edited, right?
Yeah.
What?
The reporter does. Hansen was being consistent from the beginning.
Chris Hansen has changed his story. Now it needs to be in person.
Yeah, it needed to be in person.
As far as I know, now it needs to be in person.
No, he's changed several times. He wanted to do one on a show. I have a seat with Chris Hansen. And then
Onision absolutely.
Yeah, you know the history of this.
Compromised. Yeah, Onision compromised way more than Chris. Onision said, you're getting called a grifter right now, blah, blah, blah. You're just clearly doing this for money. You're milking my story and calling me a predator for views. So if you do it demonetized, we'll do it. Then Hansen says, no, the internet explodes and starts fucking attacking him because now it looks like really bad. So Hansen flips yes. Then he gets his lawyer to contact Onision. The lawyer contacts Onision and goes, hey, listen, we're doing this. No games, even though we're already playing games. Yeah. And it's going to have to be pre-recorded. Onision's like, fuck you, I'm not doing it pre-recorded. And then Onision compromised. Keep in mind, Onision wanted this on his channel and then compromised to go on to Chris Hansen's channel already before all of that started. So... They
keep in mind, Chris Hansen does live interviews every week. The only one he can't do one for a live interview with is, of course, Onision.
Well, he did a pre-recorded one with Repsion. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, he did one.
He did that segment pre-recorded, but he does live streams. Yes.
Yeah, but he did that one. But that was probably a time thing, if anything.
I think it was.
Repsion has a job. Repsion has a fucking job. I had to pre-record one with Repsion as well.
Yeah.
But when he didn't accept the compensation, he changed the terms again. Why? To fool dipshits like this. Nah, he didn't. We know the fucking story. We're on it. You're all. And if you think you can get us, make a fucking video, and we will destroy your timeline because we have the right one. Funny how they mentioned that Hansen did accept the interview on Onision's original term, only refused after he reneged on the agreement. That doesn't even make any sense. Wait a minute. Is that an oxymoron? Funny how they won't mention that Hansen did accept an interview on Onision's original term, but only refused after he reneged on the agreement. He didn't renege on anything. He said he'd do it. He just wanted it live. And there's no reason not to do that live. It's completely the weight of what he's being accused of. He has every reason to bring that live since every interview except for Repsion once was live. Have a seat with Chris Hansen. That's a live stream. They pretended it was just flat because they are grifters trying to make some money on the situation. They're saying it's just flat because they are grifters. They pretended they pretend he just flat refused because they are grifters trying to make money on the situation by attacking.
He literally did just flat refuse. And I apparently am the worst grifter of all time because I've actually made negative money in this video.
I lost money on this by going to the other side saying there's nothing here.
I'm the worst grifter on earth. Yeah. I spent more money than I earned.
Yeah, you're in the negative because you fucking bought that shit to fucking
I did a whole segment in the beginning of my video where I said about 15 curse words, reading off a tweet, a comment from Reddit that I thought was funny, and the whole video got demonetized, which I knew going into it.
I'm
such a terrible grifter.
I'll be honest, I made $2 or $3 grand a month when this story was hot. The moment I that I said, look, I don't think there's much here anymore. This has gone on too long. I lost it all the next month. I started losing subs in that channel and everything. So fuck you about this grifting horse shit. Their grifters make money off this to attack the hero of the story over things that aren't true. Well, naming them. This is fucking long paragraph as it is. I'm the only one that's going to read it. Nobody read this shit. Hansen, on the other hand, doesn't need to chump change that would come with a single interview. What do you mean? He's in financial peril. He needs every dime he can get. And we know that from fucking... God, he goes... We look... He goes... according to Florence and Wesbos, he has a net worth of $15 million. Well, according to January of 2019, he's a fucking $1 million in the hole. So if he had $15 million at one time, it's gone.
Wait, ImAllexx called James Marriott's girlfriend a whore? What?
No, I think it was James Charles or something like that.
Wait, James Charles. Wait,
I
no,
guess,
it can't
yeah.
be
No.
James Charles' girlfriend, Tommy. What?
Yeah, I think.
What did you just say?
I thought he's bisexual.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know. I think
sure he's
it was
gay,
probably
dude.
a joke.
He's
I think
gay.
Keem's just doing Keem. As of April 2020, Chris Hansen is worth $15 million. That's horseshit. He's fucking in debt. He got picked up for bouncing checks in January 2019. If he was worth $15 million, which, by the way, with Catch a Predator, I would be shocked. When did that show go off the air? 10 years ago?
Who called Chris Hansen a hero?
Let's, what about the divorce he just had? How much money do you think he has left from that divorce?
Wait, if Chris Hansen's a hero, then he's the hero from the first half of the movie. You ever see Hancock with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Where the guy's like a homeless man.
Yeah.
Like, he's got superpowers, but he's a fucking alcoholic, and he just slams his head into walls. That's what Chris
Yeah, I
Hansen
saw
is.
that.
That's how much of a superhero Chris Hansen is.
That's considerable net worth. He is in the fucking hole, dude. You missed the story completely. He is in the hole. He needs money. You sit there and you want him to own fucking Onision and bring all this stuff, and then he runs his mouth wanting it, and the moment Onision's ready to go, he walked. You're making excuses for this guy. Another core reason why his net worth has been amassed, he's managed to be in a unique business.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Right. Onision hit dipshit goal with Tommy and Diorio's characters. When you ask yourself what kind of people will support this freak, not this guy, this will answer. We ain't supporting him. Here's what we're saying. I don't like it. He's not struck my channel during all this. Fuck you, Doc Holiday. Get Corona. I hope you're one of Gucci Mane's haters.
Watch out.
Yeah. Too funny. Got one thing right. He is in the hole. He's in big trouble. Here's money, you absolute grifters. Thank you, Paneless Gamers. In the hole. Big problems. We went through a whole list of things on the channel. He owes $100,000 here, $200,000. When it was all done, it was like $1.1 million in the hole. If he had $15 million, he wouldn't need to go on. You're right. He wouldn't need to interview Onision or fucking start grifting on that channel since the summer. He doesn't have $15 million, and the bitch probably took more than half of it, if I know anything. But he cheated on her and got caught. He's married that woman like 30 fucking years. I guarantee she got paid. And probably unfairly so.
That's a lot of money, I guess,
fairness,
for
Chris
a person
Hansen.
of color.
Common sense and speculation is unpopular on white tape. Yeah, I know, Erica. God, well, thank you so much. Get Corona beers. Got to get some, free beers. Who is the original guy who made the Leave Him Alone video? I forget that. Chris something.
Leave him alone. Leave Britney alone.
Leave Britney alone, yeah. Chris, that was like 15 years ago, you know?
That's older. There's no way. That's
really?
like early YouTube.
Yeah.
Like 2004 shit, right?
It's very old.
I know somebody got was it Jamie Pine got a fight with that guy or something recently. Chris Crocker, yeah. What did
Yes, for what space? For
look, it's what Repsion didn't do. He had his reasons, and I respect them, but it doesn't change the fact. But here's the thing, he mailed in a question, like Repsion said I can't do it, and then he sent in a question to the Ralph retort, and he was like, "Bitch, come on." I can't have it both ways. I respect Repsion's, because this guy did put him in court for a bullshit reason. But Yeah, Repsion wouldn't leave Britney alone. Chris Rock, Pimpin' Pete. I think that's all we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy, Gizmodo's overloaded with the entire city grid. Way to one-up Germany. Fuck. Anything else? Is anybody trying to call?
So,
oh, there he is.
Slutterino.
Oh, holy shit.
You missed a good
Crap
one.
out of me. Yo, what if Call Me Carson was in a polyamorous relationship and just forgot?
Yeah.
Just like slipped his
I
mind.
don't know. That would be a really lousy thing to do to Caterina.
Yo, could you imagine if Fitz knew that, like, yo, I want to add a third level of fucking, like, retardation to this story.
Yeah.
Imagine if Fitz knew that, like, the girl was a whore and that's why he had sex with her, because he, like, knew that she was two-timing Carson.
Yeah. Wow.
Could you imagine?
Dude. That shit is fucking...
Yeah, that's Carson's girl. She's easy.
Yeah. She's like anybody's dick if you have a high amount of subs.
Yeah. Caterina's pussy's
yeah,
like...
no, she swung to whatever was fucking... Like, it's not even a sub count thing. Like, maybe she really liked the one guy who had no subs and just kept fucking all the subscriber dudes. I don't know.
I don't know. Caterina's pussy's like a passenger in her own body.
That's how she pays her manager with sex.
No, her body is the like she's the passenger in the body, and the body just will not stop fucking.
It's my favorite. I'm like a passenger. I'm so confused. I'm like a passenger in my own body. You want to fuck? Yeah, sure. You want to fuck? Well, don't you have a boyfriend? Yeah, I do, but I just want to.
No. She doesn't say yes or no. She just like floats.
She just floats over there. I guess I have to suck you off. I'm sorry.
She just
other than the boyfriend
on the dick.
Yeah.
Other than the boyfriend called it.
Keem's rumor seems to be true. We don't know 100%.
Yeah.
It looks like it. Looks.
Well, all right. Her story is it's just some guy who had no idea that her streamer girlfriend who was dating like a gigantic YouTuber. Okay, that's a great story. Keem says it's the manager and he knew the whole time.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't that kind of make him a cuck?
What?
If he knew his girlfriend was getting plowed by Carson,
yeah, the manager,
wouldn't that kind of make him a cuck?
And Fitz, Carson and Fitz.
Also, we should not. Here's a Keem.
Honey, get those subscribers.
Wait, dude. Carson and Fitz, they're Eskimo brothers now.
Ew.
Dude, they are.
They're Eskimo brothers now.
Also, we should not be mad at Good Guy Fitz anymore. By Fitz banging Kate, he helped Corby Carson. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, guys, don't be mad at him.
Oh, listen. Let me
you go to
read.
VidCon, keep your fucking girlfriend around you.
This is unbelievable what Keem just wrote. Also, we should not be mad at Good Guy Fitz anymore. By Fitz banging Kate, he helped Call Me Carson see who she really was. Is that real or is he joking?
Well,
take a
when you went to
screenshot
VidCon,
and saved Carson.
VidCon, did you show anybody
no,
who
he's
their
serious.
Really was?
And saved Carson from being used by this talentless e-girl. I say, Good Guy Fitz. Are you kidding? You can't be real. That can't be real.
Wait, look at the other tweet. That's a real tweet. But look at the tweet that he sent to the girl. He sent a tweet to the girl and had to delete it.
Caterina, the internet's going to go mean for you for months and months. Shit, I'm going to bully you for weeks. But it won't last forever as long as you work on yourself. Oh, shut up, and actually change, and get a real job because you only got this YouTuber streamer job from being a whore e-girl. My thoughts on.
Did she suck his dick?
I don't know.
No, the whole thing was to like be nice in the beginning and call her a whore at the end of the tweet.
He's playing golf.
Oh yeah, I got claimed.
Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down. Caterino admits to having a boyfriend. Caterino admits to have a boyfriend the whole time she was dating Carson and admits that she on both her boyfriends with Fitz.
Hey guys.
All right, we heard that already.
Yeah, it's from the video.
You already did the video though. I did it. Answer the question, Alex. Why are you calling her a whore? Why did you call James' girlfriend? Oh, I guess he is talking about James Marriott.
Yeah, James Marriott. I'm not too sure on that.
I think that's funny. I also find it funny that Alex tweeted about a 15-year-old's relationship ending when he had such a problem with Slazo's 2-year age gap. I'm like, why do you give a shit about that?
Pescador's on it. Apparently KSI unfollowed fucking Rice Gum.
KSI unfollowed you on Instagram. Where is the beef? Bro, that shit makes no sense, bro. I swear he's a hater, bro. I haven't done anything.
He's probably just irrelevant. He doesn't make videos anymore. He makes videos for money.
He does unfollow me over some. Bro, people are. That shit crazy, bro. I mean, I didn't even know. Motherfuckers be unfollowing.
He's the dumbest Asian that ever lived.
He's pretty smart.
He's not good at. I bet he's not even that good at math.
Dude, the minute the camera comes off, that guy's probably the chillest dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, he does fucking math equations with the cameras off.
That's some like iDub sounding fucking argument, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
is there a Call of Duty
we got some
tournament?
breaking news from Onision. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this. Hold on.
Jeff Bennett at the White House tonight. Thank you. Meanwhile, here's Tom Costello.
And then I realized, oh my God, it's Billie Eilish in that car.
Like a scene straight out of an action movie, Grammy Award-winning artist Billie Eilish is being hailed a hero tonight after witnesses say she rammed a deranged man off the road, saving 23 Girl Scouts. Police say the incident began at Girl Scout headquarters in Los Angeles when a struggling YouTube star checked into the nearby hotel in order to pitch his mobile camping and barbershop business to the Scouts. Police say the YouTube star, known as Onionson, arrived at the hotel with his partner in this work van. And even though the implications were creepy, the front desk still checked him into a room. We spoke to She's a Deep Sheet, who was working at the hotel at the time. She says since cutting hair is perfectly legal, and because he had so many subscribers, she felt he was harmless.
He came in wanting to pitch his business idea to the Girl Scouts. He said that he had millions of subscribers, so I looked him up. He seemed harmless, so I picked him up into his room. But the whole time, he was asking me if I was 14, which was really weird. Like, I don't think I look that young, but thank you.
But those compliments quickly turned to outrage when the man learned there was no Girl Scouts at the location due to a scheduled camping trip. Police say Onionson immediately became deranged, returning to his work van with his partner to retrieve a homemade biologically weaponized virus that he created the day before. Police say the name of the virus was Conision-19. It was created to bond to the brains of 12 to 15-year-old girls, rendering their judgment for child barbers useless. However, he created a virus that was ineffective against anyone who is not a creepy child barber, and he ended up inadvertently infecting himself. He can be seen later blaming the Girl Scouts for his infection.
You did this to me.
Moments later, he attempts to spread the virus in the elevator, seemingly unaware of its ineffectiveness. Before he flees the scene, he steals 2 locations of campgrounds from the lobby that shows where the Girl Scouts were camping. Police say Onionson escaped in his work van with his partner and headed directly to that first campsite. However, he did not stay long once it became apparent that the campsite was already being cleaned out by none other than R. Kelly. Police say...
It's Satire Daily. Somebody's been good to the show, runs it. His name's Brandon. He's ex-soldier, so go check it out. It's his kid. Is that your kid's channel? How old are your kids, Brandon? I thought you were my age. Oh shit! Can I guess yeah. I'm old enough to have a 15-year-old or 16-year-old. I guess. All right, go check that out. It's called Satire Daily, and they do good stuff. And Brandon's been very nice to me over the years. And he hates somebody that I really hate, so we bond over that. That's all. I think that's all I got. An hour and 4 minutes, looks like. Yeah, play the rest. Nah, go watch it. Go give him a hit. Satire Daily, right here on YouTube. It's got like 31,000 hits, so he's building on something. You might know the guy. He comes in here with the video. It's a 1 million sub channel. It's called Video Games. There's a whole drama behind that. That goes back to 2016 and. Oh, what was that fucking crazy ass Minecraft YouTuber? I think we heard about him recently. He's always threatening everybody. Yeah, he had to sue that guy. I forget the fuck his name is.
Don't say his name.
You know who he is? You know what I'm talking about?
Don't say his name.
Okay, I won't. Yeah, because then he starts sending me.
He got into a fight with the Sonic community over his portrayal of a Sonic character.
Yeah. Well, he actually.
Oh God.
Brandon actually sued his ass and got the channel. He got the 1 million sub channel.
Yeah, that's
It's the name's in the chat.
Yes,
it's PewDiePie.
That's his name. It's in the chat.
It's PewDiePie. It's PewDiePie.
The slime maker.
Biggie knows everybody. No, it's PewDiePie, Biggie. It's slime maker, Biggie. All I know is I discovered commentator Edward. That's all I know. Vega, you had something to say? Kind of. We skipped over you a bit.
No, I was hopping in here for the Slutterino thing, and you guys hopped on Onision, so I was like, oh, guess I missed it.
Yeah, maybe I'll re-upload it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe I'll stay up and fucking re-upload it. But that means I got to stop the show, so it's damn thing in the code, so I can download it, so I can cut it. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's get that shit up. All right. Yeah.
Don't trust e-girls, boys.
Yeah.
You can trust to fuck them, but just don't don't let them into your life.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. No, these guys today, they think, you don't got to marry every girl you can bang a few,
Way to abandon the Cast 33 channel, Vega? What?
How
did I abandon the channel?
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. By getting rid of the podcast, I guess. That's exactly what you wanted to do.
The podcast. No!
By ending the podcast. Yeah. I'm glad you got the blame for me on that one, except me. For fuck's sake. I'm out. I'm out at 5,000. We're off tomorrow as far as the podcast. We're coming back at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday to close out the week. And stay tuned. Stop for the Parade 8th anniversary show this weekend.
This is coming. Almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read the Migos to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
Because he's a snake.